How's it going tonight, everyone? I see a few people here. You're here with dates. How many people here with your dates? Wives, fuck buddies. Yeah. Here. Sorry to establish that I'm pollinating this flower over here, but I just think that people really overcomplicate relationships. There's really two things that each person needs to do. Keep it simple, and you will be happy. On women's side, first thing you need to do for your man is feed him. And this is not like a women need to be in the kitchen type of thing. It's because men are fucking stupid. Yesterday, my dinner of pancakes and a Corona didn't turn out so well. Half of them turned out lumpy, and half of them just super black, kind of like my love life. But it was just not a good sign. Anyway, guys will just eat anything. We go by the 10-second rule typically. You drop food on the ground, fuck it, you're going to eat it, right? And then women are just disgusted by this because they're germaphobes. And then, of course, men are, we love blowjobs too much to really point out we're really lacking logic in this. But, anyway, that brings me to my second point for women. Your second thing you need to do for your man is fuck him. Feed him and fuck him. That's all you gotta do. Because if you're not fucking him, someone else probably is. Anyway, and then on the men's side, similarly, there's only two things you gotta do. If your woman is handling her business, she's feeding you, and she's spreading her legs for you, you got two things to do. Shut up and eat it. That's all you gotta do. That's simple. That's simple, everyone's happy. Anyone a hockey fan out here?
Yes, I love hockey.
I'm not, but for this joke, I was watching a hockey game. So I was watching a hockey game the other day, and I realized that driving a Zamboni is actually a lot like sex. You just got to do it in between periods, or else it gets way too messy. Anyway, I embrace the awkward sexualness here. Actually, the other day, I was asked if I was sexually active with my girlfriend. My response to this was, well, I'm sexually active, but your daughter just kind of lays there. Luckily, she's tighter than a Chinese finger trap, if you know what I mean. Damn, I feel like when I'm trying to pull out, my dick is Excalibur and I'm not King Arthur. Fucking tough. But I'm very glad to be in a relationship now because when I'm single, I do even more stupid shit than usual. I did try to go out to the clubs and, try to do the cool stuff like the guys would do. And, the rich guys, they go out with, their dollar bills, 10s, 5s, whatever. They make it rain in the club. I tried to do this, but it's not as cool when you're poor because I fucking had many people pissed off at me that I hit with quarters when I was making a ham in the club. It just doesn't work out very well. But anyway, with being poor, I did the cash for bunkers deal where you trade in an old car that has crappy gas mileage and you trade it up for a new one. And it was just amazing. I was telling my friend about it. I was like, it's amazing. I just got this awesome new thing. I traded in my old filthy one that all my friends had spilled in. You guys doesn't work that way with girlfriends, huh, buddy? Yeah, I do also like to congratulate my friends on losing so much weight after they dumped their overweight girlfriends. Because there is a difference between a significant other and a significantly overweight other. But on this topic, if you ever are feeling a little bit insecure about your weight, just go to a water park. I was at actually Mount Soak City the other day, and it's talking about needing a lifeguard for the team pool. That place is fucking disgusting. You see these people whose backs, both the couple, male and female, their backs look like Zach Galifianakis' face. These couples are the reason why abortions were invented. It's just disgusting. It's disgusting. But anyway, I also went to the mall the other day, and it's just getting worse and worse. They have these type of people working as mall guards. If we're on the honor system, I'm okay. But when you put a fat ass Oprah's fatter sister as a security guard, at a certain point, I'm just going to say challenge accepted. I stole a fucking mannequin the other day just to prove I could. It's pathetic. They make Paul Blart look like John Cena. Where was I going with it? I just drink too heavily. I'm kind of forgetful right now. My liver probably by now is so black and blue, I'm going to start calling it Rihanna. I actually don't have any form of cable, which is fantastic because everyone loves their shows. They talk about all their shows, that they love so much, and I don't know what's going on with them, but I try to pretend so I can, communicate with them a little bit. So, I walk in on the shows they're watching and just guess because I've heard little bits and pieces. So I walk into the room, I'm like, Biggest Loser's looking very, very competitive this year. They tell me this is Jersey Shore. Okay, all right. Or, then he said, well, we could change it if you want. We can watch Deadliest Catch. I told him, no, I don't think so. A show about AIDS sounds kind of depressing. But, yes. When I was young, my mother used to always get pissed off at me because I would wet the bed at Sears. Caused a few incidents. I am happy though because I did recently answer the question, what can Brown do for you? The classic question posed by UPS, and the answer to that is win a fucking lot of soccer games. Yeah, my little brother actually plays for one of the best 13-year-old soccer teams in the nation, and that, I can tell you, as a white kid, is not exactly a Where's Waldo, because there's the one white kid, not to mention he's the one on the bench. But, he was on some crappy teams before that. They could get him beat out 8-9-0, and all they would do, they'd just start fouling out of frustration. They'd get yellow cards, red cards, once they got even more mad. This team he's on is so good, they just won a big tournament, and afterwards they gave him all green cards. Very impressive. I was very impressed by that. It was very nice. I guess I'm my end in time here, recently, I saw a bum on the end of the freeway, which, luckily I was prepared. I did have my stack of job applications in the car for when he said, a little help, please. I really have no sympathy anymore because the fact that I recently saw a bum who had a better phone than me, just chilling there talking on it, I figured, and I wasn't even mad at the fact that, he's paying for it, he must, have some money, but I was just mad that the phone was better than mine, was the only thing. And I have finally upgraded to one with a QWERTY keyboard, with a full keyboard, which is good because the old one I had was awful, and I was still using T9. And this is not a good thing when you don't double check your messages. It's just awful because I was actually sexting with my girlfriend at the time, and I'm not spell checking anything. So I sent her this, which did not turn out so well. I told her, well, I hope it's shaved because I'm going to eat your puppy tonight. And I was not expecting to go near her or her puppy ever again. But luckily she was Asian, so she took it literally and had it cooked up with a side of rice by the time I got there. And that's my time. Thank you. I'm